times. You can't give AJ any space if you're Booker T. Like that.
Definitely shortened the distance and came up with a powerful move. The clothesline from in tight. Drops AJ. Booker with the chop to the chest. He takes his time with these moves, but when he hits them with authority. And AJ does exactly the same. The terrific extension of the legs and a drop kick that was right on the money.
Good move here by Booker. I mean, that shook him. That rattled his cage. Here comes AJ, wanting to use that high-flying maneuver.
And a flying forearm shot as AJ comes across the apron and catches Booker unaware.
Booker T has just got to find a way to just make it through this onslaught. I mean, AJ's one of those that when he's relentless and he won't stop. Booker T, he's so experienced, he knows. He's also got Charmel there for him to watch his back if he needs it, but he's one of those so experienced that window opens just a crack. He'll find a way to just go all the way through it.
Backbreaker across the knee of Styles leads the Phenomenal One to a near fall, getting the 2 count. Booker still has obviously plenty left in the tank. AJ gonna do his damnedest to wear down the Legends champion. Attempted a suplex several times, blocked by Booker. Styles float over, and Booker turns it around. Perfectly placed knee. The counter by Styles catches Booker that time off guard, but as AJ comes charging at him, you see that he gets elevated up into the air and dropped against the ropes.
Now you can see the pain in Booker's face, but it's a little thing like that he needs. Just something to turn it around, and beautifully placed spin kick.
Spin kick on target, lateral press and the cover for Slick Johnson to count 2. Styles gets the shoulder up, and Booker goes right now into a move here to neutralize AJ, reaching through with the key lock, the top wrist lock, keep AJ down. You're not going to get Styles, I don't think, to submit to something like this, but it's a further attempt by the champ to wear the challenger down.
Well, and think about it, the damage that you can do to the arm. I mean, you lose feeling in it. With AJ Styles, any advantage you can get is a big one because he can do things like that, but look at Booker not letting go. You got to give him credit. That was a nice shot AJ gave him, but Booker T just knows to hold on tight. He's doing it. You can see the determination in his face.
AJ tried to catch him with that quick slam, but as Don mentioned, the key was Booker maintaining his hold and maintaining his grip on the key lock.
So important to have feeling in your arms, and I know that sounds redundant, but it's so true. I mean, it's one of those things where you, especially in a match with somebody as experienced as Booker T, AJ's got to be able to know how hard his grip is, because trust me, Booker will be able to feel it on the other side, and Booker T now has turned this thing completely around in his favor.
A weakened Styles brought up to his feet by Booker. Directly shot off into the corner turnbuckles. AJ able to get the boot up, and that might be the first move as the clothesline is number 2 and getting a comeback turned around. Another clothesline drops Booker, and AJ's right on him.
AJ Styles doing a good job of countering things with Booker and making that ring work to his advantage.
Hammerlock by Styles, elevation up, and you'll notice that he dropped Booker directly on his arm and elbow, which leads to a pin and another near fall.
Yeah, I saw that too. You could see Booker T's elbow catch the point of the mat there straight on, and I mean that's another one of those things that can completely numb your arm. Booker again, you just gotta hang on. Sometimes it's a war of attrition. And look at this, Booker T's got it here. No, not enough.
Booker able to use his leg to catch AJ in the head with the kick. Looks like a bookend attempt that's blocked by Styles. That shot missed, but that one certainly didn't.
Man, just the way he puts that foot right through your face. I mean,
and does it with such impact Impact that he almost got the 3 count and retained the Legends title right there.
I'll tell you what, I couldn't see just from our point of view that we had, but I'll tell you what, I thought maybe AJ was just knocked out cold for a second. I mean, those long legs of Booker T's, it's amazing, and he uses them better than anybody.
Clothesline missed. Nice quick go behind by Booker. AJ answers with a series of elbows to the side of the head. Back to the basics for Styles with the full Nelson, but it's tough to maintain that grip. Instead, he drops down directly into a bridging suplex for another near fall. And Styles, to me, has fought Booker on a very even basis throughout this match. I really couldn't say that one or the other has had the edge to this point.
I'll tell you what, though, it's got to be tough on you mentally when you've been so close to a pin like AJ has, and Booker always finds a way to get those shoulders up. I mean, he just doesn't have any quit inside of him, and something like that can maybe wear down AJ when you realize that you're just not getting that job done.
Elevated out to the apron. Styles able to land on his feet. Catch Booker with a shot to the face, goes springboard, but Booker was there. Booker saw it coming, and Booker caught him with a kick, but I think Booker took a little brunt of the play right into his knee as AJ came off the rope.
I think he also even got the kick into the ropes a bit that really threw AJ off course. And it was one of those where, you know, where he was at was what caused him to get hurt because AJ landed there on him. But, you know, Booker T, that was a great move in my part. That's how you take it. Look at it. He can feel it. You can sense it. Confidence rising.
Well, the knee is not going to deprive him of doing the spin-a-rooney. Follow boot, double Styles over, goes axe kick, but instead, it's the Pele by AJ.
One of those moves you just don't see coming. Booker T's got to find a way to kick out of this.
Here comes the clash. Here comes the clash. He's got him almost set. Booker fights it. Styles clash. Booker rolled over. Shoulders are down. 2. New champ. New champ.
Here's your winner, the new TNA Legends Champion, the bottom way to Styles.
Soak it in, AJ Styles. Soak in the plaudits of the crowd. You have a career like AJ Styles, and at some point you look back over that career, and you sense that you have taken such a big step forward. I talked about achieving legendary status with a win, and AJ Styles has done that tonight at Destination X.
I'll say this, it seems as of late that the front line has had no direction whatsoever. You got to give it to AJ Styles in this respect. Got some of the stroke back right there, and it was a hard-fought match by Booker T. Still don't like the way that the title was put on the line, but that doesn't take away from a victory of the phenomenal AJ Styles, setting him up with the Pele, then hitting the Styles clash.
Tough pill to swallow for the Mafia, but what a celebration at Destination. Wait a minute, something's going on. Wait, do we have a camera in place yet, guys? We're gonna stick with this. We're gonna stick with this until we get the camera in place. I'm told something's going on outside the impact zone, I believe involving Samoa Joe and Steiner.